Association business. For the association minutes for the last month's meeting.
Thanks, Jim, President. The April's meeting was called to order by Vice President Jason Mouse, Wainfleet, 7:30, with the invocation being read by Crispin Bodley, Niagara Lake Station number 4. Moment of silence for all of the past within their workplaces, National Day of Mourning. Introductions, the Fire Chief, Deputy Chief Sean Shutton, Wainfleet, nothing to report. Please enjoy your education and meeting. Municipal Rep and District Chief, Association Rep, no reports. The minutes been read by myself with no errors. Motion to accept the minutes was made by Jerry McCarthy, Alderman number 9, seconded by Corey Barkman, Niagara Falls 6. Nothing received in communications. Accounts, bill of our mail accounts, $187.20 for the year and the fiscal. Motion to pay was made by Jason Mouse, Wainfleet, second by Jerry McCarthy, Alderman number 9, and carried. Treasury report, bank balance $10,045.56. Committee reports. Education, Frank Kibowich, Alderman number 9. Deputy Chief Roger Hill will present high winds, storms, and waterway hazardous conditions for our May's meeting. Laws and legislation, no report. Membership, Jason Mouse, Wainfleet. We're getting great speakers for our training topics. Please encourage and reach out to your firefighters to get them to sit in or come out to one of our meetings. Historical, Crispin Bodley, Niagara Lake number 4, no report. Public relations, Crispin Bodley. We have added a new channel on our YouTube for our virtual meetings. Trophies, Jim McKinney, Niagara Falls 6, no report. Competitions, no report. Convention, Don McCauley, Niagara Falls 6, virtual AGM meeting and possible training topic to view the new training tower for Niagara Falls Fire and various training evolutions. Nominating, no report. Regional Chiefs, no report. Credentials, life members, 36. Delegates, 0. Visitors, 1. Total attendance, 37. Halls representative, 11. Silver helmet was won by Niagara Falls 6. Second by Wainfleet and third by Pelham. Old business, Crispin Bodley. Please consider joining the ad hoc committee meeting for the 100th anniversary that will be in 2022. Chris will be putting a poll of dates out for the membership for a Zoom meeting to gather ideas and information for the anniversary to come up with a plan. Anyone is welcome to sit in and bring ideas, past history to put together. Following meeting, exploratory, September 2022 to June 2023, historical ideas from other stations. New business, please forward to Secretary McCauley if you believe you are achieving your life member certificate this year. We require your station, and when you started with the Niagara District Firefighters Association. This will update our database. Education was presented by Chief Clouts, is known as role of Hellfire Heroes, television show on the Discovery Channel. During the Lesser Slave Lake wildfire of 2011, Jamie was the incident commander. In May of 2016, Jamie took a crew of firefighters and apparatus from Lesser Slave Lake on their way to Fort McMurray, Alberta, for assisting during their wildfire. Excellent presentation and talked about the actions and the ways that the Western provinces deal with large-scale incidents. The incidents involved with a number of agencies that pan over different government levels, which they have to work with during numerous times, which pan throughout the year. Their command structure is the same as every other fire service, but they work with large incidents more often than usual. Excellent questions and answer sessions during the presentation, as Jamie had a lot of history and trading various experiences through the emergency services. great stories of large-scale incidents that evolved for days, long for hundreds of emergency personnel and local agencies. Education was thanked by Vice President Jason Mouse, Wainfleet. Announcements, there's none. Adjournment was made by Michelle McCauley, Niagara Falls 6, Jim McKinney, Niagara Falls 6. That's it.
Thank you very much, Don. At the time, I'll move to the floor to get a motion to accept the minutes as read.
I make a motion, Adonis Somerville.
Thank you very much, Adonis. With the motion made to accept the minutes as read, I open to the floor to any errors or omissions.
Peter
That
Clare, second.
I apologize. I get a seconder for that motion?
I'll second that. Mike McKinney, Niagara Falls 6.
Thank you, Michael. I open the floor to any errors or omission for that report. Okay, we have a motion. I see nothing brought up in the chat box and nobody raised hand. So we have a motion on the floor to accept the minutes as read and seconded. So we'll vote. All in favor? Raise of hands. Any opposed? Okay, excellent. Thank you very much, Don. Moving on, any receiving of communications?
Nothing.
Thank you. A treasurer's report. Is Gilles available?
No, the bank balance is still the same, $10,045.56.
Okay, we'll record that and put it on file for the auditing committee.
Question. Crispin, can we have a receipt for the total so we can get this paid? Gil just wants you to email him and he'll pay this bill.
Okay, thank you very much. We'll move on to committee reports. At this time, do we have anything brought forward for the membership? Jason, forward anything?
Nothing.
We'll record no reports. Education?
So let's see, I guess next month we have, so the tower in Niagara Falls. I guess Phil Roberto's doing that. I've communicated with him, just waiting for him to get back to me. And then I guess we're not having a meeting in July or August, so I'm just kind of working towards something for September. Huh?
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, and I think that's it right now, because at one point I was working on getting Bob Lindberner to do a presentation, but so I'm going to see if he can do it in September instead.
Excellent. That's great. We will be meeting over the summer holiday with the striking committee, and we'll also work together there and try to get some ideas together as this changes, and maybe we go back to in-person meetings. Things will become a lot different again. So thank you very much, Isabel. Good work for all of this year. Okay, we'll move on to laws and legislation. Don, do we have anything forwarded or anything from Dave Thompson? No.
No.
File no report. Nominating?
Yes, with the nominating, I do have a person has put his name forward for the second vice. Everybody else is going to be moving up, which would be Jason Moss will be president. Dennis Briggs will become first vice. I have the name that was brought forward is Corey Barkhead from Niagara Falls Station 6. Did I say it wrong?
Yep.
I wrote it down wrong. Treasurer is going to be Gil and secretary will be Don McCauley for next year. Barkman.
At this time, Adonis, was there also another nomination?
That's the only one I have. I
Okay.
know Crispin said he would, if we didn't get a person to come forward, he would stand, but we have this person come forward and he is going to, well, he's the name I'm bringing forward.
Okay, thank you very much, Adonis. Corey, thank you. Crispin, thank you. We'll continue this after. Thank you for the report. Okay, we'll move on. Competition,
I have nothing.
nothing. Thank you. Trophy,
Yeah, just to all last year or previous winners of the trophies, just dust them off, keep them safe. And when this pandemic's over, hopefully we can get back together closer than 6 feet.
that's right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Jim. Crispin, I'll call forward this time for a historical report.
Thank you. For historical, we continue to post activities, and there's no further report other than 6 feet is the required moving for tug of war. So that's where tug of war, they decided 6 feet. If the rope moves, you win.
Well, we have Crispin step forward already. We'll move on and talk about the public relations.
Thank you. Public relations, we've had some recent success. We're up to almost 600 followers on our Instagram. And a highlight this past month was having Orange Helicopters share our post about Paramedic Week. We shared a post how Niagara Falls would be going orange and thanking our local paramedics, both local, regional. And this is what helps us share and get known to more people. So we are continuing this. And again, this meeting will be found on YouTube, and it will be the link will be posted to our Facebook page.
Okay, Crispin, well, I got your attention here. Not that familiar with the social media or the YouTube. How long is that available to go back and look at it? For those who didn't see last month's education, I know because I wasn't in attendance, I went back and watched it. It was really an entertaining and educational talk. How long is
I
this
believe
available?
we have 3 last month and the month before.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so anyways, for any members here who didn't get to see it, make sure you do take the time to see it and talk to the people in your hall to get on and take a look at that education again. It was a very good education. I was sorry I wasn't there to share it with them and ask questions, but it was a very good education. And Crispin, thanks for making sure that it's available to everyone. Moving on, for our committees, move to the convention.
Okay, our meeting will be virtual, June 24th, 7. I'm asking now, is it 7 or 7:30 start?
7:30.
Okay. The training will go on. It's only about a 5-minute to a 10-minute video, questions to answer, but there is actually going to be, when I ask the floor that night of, if you guys want to do a training session or a school in September, October, if all possible. The chief has already given an okay to it. It's just, we don't know if we can get together. So the doors are going to be open if we can.
Excellent, excellent. And that would be an in-person sign up again for that. What would that look like?
We had signed up 13 people for last one.
Right.
If I keep on putting it out through to the summer, if it's okay, we will hit our 20 to 25 people.
Excellent. Well, I'm sure there won't be an issue filling it as long as we know if it's
Mr.
possible.
President,
Crispin?
is there a way we can incentivize those members who are life members or delegates. These are the members who are coming out, who are participating. If at all possible, to consider them for this as a reward for attending and participating in the Niagara District Firefighters Association. Something to consider.
Okay. I like that idea, Crispin. I think that's something that we can get together and we can talk about and put forward and get some information, talk further with that with Dawn, what that would look like to get some of our membership more access to it. Thank you. Any other questions for Dawn or convention? At this time, we don't see anything brought forward, so we'll move on to ad hoc committee, the 100-year anniversary. Crispin.
Thank you again. We're continuing to build out the ideas that will take place starting in 2022 to 2023. I believe this will be something that will be going on throughout all of next year, and we'll be taking time during this summer to plan for the events. If you do want to come forward with ideas, you can send it in to the executive and we'll be happy to take them on. Thank you.
Thank you, Crispin. Dawn, it's a bit of an awkward thing. Do we have an idea for credentials where we're sitting today?
Yeah, we had 27 members present and we had 11 stations, 1 guest and 26 life members.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Committee wise, if I've missed anybody, I apologize. Anybody see something that I may have missed committee wise?
We'll let you guess, Mr. President, who the silver helmet goes to, and you can probably see by your screen.
What do we got? Is it the Niagara Falls 6? Well done. Okay. What we'll do, guys, again, it's a beautiful night. So we'll move on and we'll talk any unfinished business to talk about tonight. Anybody want to bring anything forward, unfinished business? Okay. Any new business?
Just a reminder for all committee chairs to have your reports done. And if you can please get them to us the Wednesday, so we can actually, I will be sending them to Crispin. So we might be able to just post this on the screen, so everyone's able to see it, because if you're not able to attend, we still can have the general meeting done.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Don. Appreciate that. Any other new business? Okay. Nothing brought forward in the chat column as well. Okay. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for taking the time.
Just under announcements.
Oh, sorry, Kristen.
We did have something posted. We do have a member from Pelham Station 3 regarding June 19th, if they wanted to expand on that. Otherwise, it's the Strawberry Social Distance Drive-Through. It'll be taking place June 19th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Short Hills, Pelham Station 3. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Don, you got that information as well. It'll be posted not only on our social media, but in the minutes.
Yes, I do.
Thank you very much. Okay. I'd like to thank everyone again for tonight, making it out. I will ask if any executive could stay in just very briefly after the meeting. I'd like to talk quickly about setting up a meeting in Welland for in June. So thank you very much, everyone, for attending. I appreciate it. And I get a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Sure.
Gary McCarthy, thank you very much. Seconded by?
Barry Moore, Station 6.
Thank you, Gary. A motion to adjourn. All in favor? Thank you very much and have a good night.